Alright, and we are live. Happy 4th of July to everyone. Move that. First thing we're going to be tackling is the first dungeon of Shadowbringers. Very excited to see what it's like. I'm going to be using the trust system for the first time. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. Assuming that's a mithril bow she has. Yep. Or lignium, sorry. Interesting. Alright. And I believe it was in the northeast corner. Yep, up there. Only, I guess, bad thing about the trust system is that you have to be at the dungeon entrance to do it. That's where the NPCs are. Alright, let's make our way there. Actually, I might have to draw my settings, like level. Because I play FF14 normally on max settings, so when I stream, at least last time I streamed it, which was a long time ago, I had to lower it one setting to maintain 60 frames, but we'll see. And if you hear explosions and then my dog barking, that's because it's the 4th of July. And I already collected all the ether points or whatever, ether currents in this area, so. Trekking north. Nella. It's quite the name. You run into the most interesting people in this community, I swear. That's weird. I really want Gunbreaker to be my main class now, but the level just isn't there yet, unfortunately. Alright, so let's get into this.
Hello, Bao.
Hello. Alright, form a party.
Gonna end this real quick, right back.
Okay, so the Crystal XR can join you in dungeons, but what the heck does it mean by all-arounder? That's not a job, sir. Anyways,
My strength is yours.
okay, so that's our party, cool. Oh, that's interesting. So all-arounder means, well, of course, he can be anything, but right now he's our tank, since neither of these two are tanks. She's a dancer, but we already have 2 DPS. Although, I could switch her off for Alize, but I like Alize, so you know what? We're going in with this. Let's do it. As a DPS, just not having to wait in a queue, the greatest thing ever. Greatest thing ever. Long live the trust system. Ooh, this music. Hallminster Switch. So the backstory of this is that this town was attacked by sin eaters, and we're trying to drive them out. Pretty simple. The heck is down his back? I know he's a tank right now, but oh, okay. So he just has a sword and shield made out of light, so he's a paladin right now. And let's get well fed real quick. Alright, let's get it. That's a big sin. You just stabbed a bear, and then... Okay, so I was wondering about that. If animals could become sin eaters, then that is a yes, as we just saw. Which makes sense, because I mean, humans are the only organisms on the planet, so I really shouldn't be wasting this on the bear, but screw it. Okay, we got our file stack. Also, another cool thing about the trust system is that we get to interact with our party members. Uh-oh. See, that was my fault. That was my fault. I forgot. Even though they're NPCs, I'm not a tank. Gotta be careful. Haven't had to do my AoE rotation quite a bit. Also, the trust system will make farming a lot easier. Don't have to fight with people over stuff. No queues, of course. Hey Ragna, happy 4th. Alright, will he go in? I'm curious, like, what's the distance of him attacking? Thank you. I say, dude, I'm not the tank. Go in. Oh, what am I doing? Foul. Fire 4. Another fire 4. I'm loving the new expansion so far, Ragnar. This is the first dungeon of said expansion. I guess another unfortunate thing about the trust system is that you can't really pull. Well, if you're a tank, yes. But since I'm DPS, I can't really make them pull more enemies. Also, I just ran out of my fire stack. I'm an amateur mistake. Switch over. Alright. A whole lot of trash mobs. Triple cast. What's up, Keon? How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. You have to become the Warrior of Darkness right now, which doesn't necessarily mean becoming a bad guy. The world is infected with too much light, like there's an imbalance of it, and you are eventually going to have to become the warrior of darkness to restore the balance. Doesn't necessarily mean you become evil. I am curious how that's going to play out, though. Crap, didn't mean to aggro them. Thank you for getting it. That's tricky when you're not the tank, when you're doing the trust system. Because humans will obviously just run up on the enemies. NPCs, not so much. It's a big mob, actually.
You underestimate me.
You'd be surprised, Ragna. Crazier enemies have showed up in this. I am enjoying it indeed. Hey, G Shadow. Also, if my play is a bit sloppy, it's because I'm like looking over to read the chat. Yeah, it definitely takes longer to kill enemies too when you're with NPCs, but it's not the like end of the world to me. All right, first boss. Wow, we're fighting one of these things already. Okay.
What you fight? Hey, G Shadow.
First boss of this dungeon.
Let's give them a shot.
There we go. I swear, I get. Sometimes when I announce a stream, this social network for gamers always ends up liking and retweeting.
Oh, what the hell? What the hell?
Like, I don't mind it. Exposure is exposure as long as it's not that.
Yeah.
I noticed something though. When I was playing Aria of Sorrow, I was pulling viewers. Portrait of the Ruin, nobody.
Pretty sure people don't for that game, that's probably why.
Don't tell me the battery on mouse. Mom don't need the batteries in her TV.
This is normal health for a boss, Ragna. Crap.
My bowl is intense right now.
That's turning out.
Thank
You got a tie.
What's at the top?
Vodons and Gunsword.
Intense. Intense version.
Hit everything got a vote except for Shin Mazinger Z.
Damn, son. Put some respect on Mazinger Z. Isn't Shin Mazinger Z what appears in Super Robot Wars X and D?
Yeah.
And the Z2 games.
Okay, just check.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like they completely took out the classic versions and just put in the newer ones.
I personally like the newer one because it still retains the classic look to it, but something about it feels like something that connects with me.
I prefer the old one personally, especially the voice actor.
Better than the one that's in DD. the way Koji sounds in DD when he screams breast fire is just so odd.
That hurts.
I mean, at least it's not some shitty remake.
Oh wow, you're alright. You're the only one that voted for Bubblegum Crisis.
Bubblegum Crisis was really good. I love that show.
It is.
I never understood, like, when I was one of those people who, like, watch anime off of Netflix when I didn't have access to, like, kids anime. And Bubblegum Crisis came up on my recommended, and I was just like, I'll check it out. And it was really fucking good. It's not a mech anime, but it's still good.
It's got mech elements, but it's mostly just a superhero style show.
Mostly power pursuit.
Yep. So how is this expansion?
It has the potential to beat Heaven's Ward for the best one.
You didn't like Stormblood that one?
Stormblood wasn't as good. Not bad, but not near as good as Heaven's Ward. Time for you to die.
No, I'm not reviewing Guilty Ground. That is not on my list.
Actually, funny jump mentioned Torpor because I'm streaming that game. Start finish, no breaks, we them boys.
Ooh, he died. Yeah, it definitely takes a while to kill them with NPCs instead of players, but
This players just spam cast spells.
that's funny. The whole need greed past system didn't even pop up. It just gave it to me.
It was like, here, take it.
Rust is $9. I heard good things about that game.
Rust?
Everyone knows the best mech movie ever was G's Savior.
Ew!
I have to watch that eventually.
I'm having Vietnam flashbacks.
You're never too young to have a Vietnam flashback.
Oh, that's true.
Hi.
You know what? I'm gonna say this now. Trip is my official co-host for my Castlevania streams.
Because I always show up.
Not only that, you bring good commentary.
Thank you.
Oh. What the fuck is this farm you're walking through?
The manga got more silly. There's a woodmaster who has just a cross on his back. Made of logs.
Let me do it, yeah.
Wait, if he's a woodmaster, are you saying he's Yamamoto from Bleach? I mean, not Bleach, not Yamamoto. Yamato from Naruto.
G's Savior isn't bad if you watch it at 1.25 speed.
But
He's not wrong.
Trash is still trash, even if it moves faster.
I'm thinking of getting an RCA
Only
to
redeeming
HDMI
factor
adapter,
of that piece of shit is the ending song.
so I can finally play G's Savior, the PS2 game, for my channel.
Oh yeah, that's the other redeeming aspect of that piece of shit movie.
I have the physical game. I just can't let's play it because I can't record it.
Can't run on emulator?
My computer's not powerful enough to use an emulator. I've been thinking of getting an RCA to HDI adapter, which is cheaper than buying a new computer.
Oh, I could have did 2,000 around. Okay.
You know?
Like this ending seems the only good thing about that fucking movie.
Well, I'm also hoping that even though that rumor is probably not true, that the PS5 could play all previous games. If that was true, that'd be too good to be true.
Yes.
Because then I could play all my old
True, because obviously licensed games are that can't be rerun. There's very rare exceptions, like the Disney PS1 games for some reason on the PS3 store.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Okay, I'm looking at the summer sale. What are the games I want?
Oh, that's a new Sin Eater. So, RAM.
Actually, who? Yes, Ragnar Trip has a channel. Actually, who is down for 4th of July Smash Brothers?
Yes, I have a channel. It's a nice channel. It's not that. It's not huge, but it's nice.
Probably.
It's mine.
I'll probably do that. Ooh, Dead Cells, $17.
Oh yeah, I bet you guys know. I bought Pathfinder Kingmaker on the sale. And it gave me the $5 discount, which I'm still debating what to get with that.
Nino 22 is $30. Oh, they own that game though.
I'm thinking I might get the Pillars of Eternity double pack and decrease it by $5.
Fate Extella is $40.
I am on Hyperion Keon, but I might switch back to Brynhildr. We'll see. Make it easier to play with my friends.
Tokyo Zenadu EX Plus.
It's alright, Titus.
Just the fireworks.
It's okay.
Gotta love
Shining
4th of
Resonance
July.
Refrain is $13.
I actually heard an M80 go off. Well, not a M80, more like a couple of M80s go off by my house.
No, I'm not Kirito Ragnar.
Star Wars Force Unleashed, but PC port's bad, sadly. Oh yeah, Onimusha. I'm really putting it together.
Wait, I just read that comment. Wrong though. Thousand Kirito. BaoZakeruga is an attractive anime girl.
I actually don't like the 4th of July just for the fact the fireworks trigger guys.
Titus is just
The
like,
dog was the same way.
back and on! I'm back and on!
Oh wait a minute. Oh yeah, there's a ton of Zero. I've heard good things.
You gotta play that. You really gotta play it. You go. I think you can enjoy the story.
And of course it's by default. And of course it's both by default because that's where default usually is. Coverages right now.
And it was a really good fucking game.
Titus.
Fuck it, I'm buying that.
Good.
Ooh,
Actually, my
heard.
string katanas are on the future.
Wait, we're fighting Tesla? What?
Oh shit.
Oh, that's kind of messed up. Okay then.
Oh dear,
Game just hit me in the
Rising
fields in the middle of a boss battle.
Resurgence is right now.
Careful with getting Metal Gear Rising because apparently it doesn't agree with graphics cards.
What the hell?
Only
is
got
this?
re-released.
I don't know what the hell this is. Okay.
Handle the healing.
Wait, what? Ah, fractured butthole is $6.
I didn't like it as much as the original, especially the battle system. Okay, what the hell is this? Dude. I'm assuming that's the order we get attacked, but...
Let me actually.
Oh, I guess we just stopped moving? Interesting. Also screwed me up. Whatever.
Fuck you, play though. Probably gonna skip that one. Shining Resonance. That might be an RPG I'll have to play in the future.
I'm waiting for that to go on sale on the Switch.
Oh, the run, how those run on there.
Perfectly fine. Play the demo.
Tempted. Well, why isn't Nier Automata on sale?
Because if you want Yoko Taro's best girl, you gotta pay for her. That's just how it works.
What are you fools doing? No. Oh, computer. Freaking computer. They didn't know how to. Idiots. So, for those that don't know, with that marker, you have to stack the party together. But they ran in the other direction when I was the one with the marker on me. You're supposed to run to the person with the marker. And if you're using the trust system, then if you wipe, then it's a party wipe. So you have to start the boss over.
Oh no!
This might be an issue if I was a tank, but I'm a little flimsy black mage right now.
Hey man, watch him out. Vivi put in that work. And if a child can put in that much work, guess what? So can you.
I have a healer, Felix. Unless you mean like I need to learn it. But also, you guys will get to see me do Gunbreaker after this. So I'm in the process of leveling it. Plus, I have to do the next story quest.
Dark Souls Remastered is only $4.
It's just DS1.
Alright,
with
let's
HD
try this
texture
again.
Only, yeah, but I kind of like Prepare to Die Edition because you can like perform mods and like.
Oh, you were asking, Felix? I'm using the trust system right now.
Infinite
Which is
soul
the
farming,
NPCs,
which I
of
love
course.
because it allows me to build my characters very quickly. Sunset Overdrive. Do I want to favor this game?
Okay, so I'm the last one to get attacked. Alright, so stand still, yes?
Wait, when you talk about infinite soul farming and DS1, are you talking about the area where you go to fight Sif and then the guys just kind of keep running off the cliff?
Oh no, not that. There is a glitch where you see there is a glitch that they fixed in the remastered where you take you know how the B button or whatever button, if you press that and while not moving the stick, you just do a back step, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you time it correctly, you back step, press the button that goes in the menu, and you select an item. It's complicated. Let me demonstrate with video.
Please do. It sounds like one of those things you gotta practice.
It only works in the original version. They fixed this.
You're telling me.
Nothing.
Guessing you're in Shadowbringers as well.
Oh, you also need a boss soul to do it as well.
Oh.
So, obviously, the easiest way to do this is to like go to where the Moonlight Butterfly is, because she's piss easy, and kill her.
I don't think I've ever seen someone die in Moonlight Butterfly.
I have, but only because I wasn't prepared for how much damage her magic was going to do.
Alright, Moonlight Butterfly.
Afterwards, after I saw four taxes, I never got hit ever again.
I guess that's what happens when it separates from turn A, becomes a shitty boss.
What the hell? Why get that much?
So, G-Shadow, when are you gonna do that ladle only run of Dark Soul?
Okay, what?
Ladle only run.
Okay. Probably won't. Okay. Duplication glitch. Gotta be here somewhere. So many Dark Souls. Oh wait, I'm looking for Dark Souls 3. Sure. There we go. Okay.
What?
Oh, I'm reading this manga. I told Sosuke about the chapters I read so far. So there was this corrupted follower of that dick goddess. So they beat him up and they threw him in a lake. This lake was the joke on the whole. I have a silver axe and a gold axe. Which one did you drop? Kind of thing.
Neither of them.
Yeah. So he threw a log into lake, and she's like, I have this gold log and silver log. Which one are yours? So a solid log made of gold and silver was given to him.
Wow.
Well,
So what happened
so
was...
this is kind of like that. But basically, if you do any kind of animation and then press start and we can go to the item selection, it'll ask you to use your soul, but it won't actually cost you soul.
So they knocked this evil, dirty personality.
I gotta keep saying this. This only works with the original version because they did fix this in the remastered.
Okay. So they knocked this corrupt
finally
person into
beat
the
her.
lake, and then the goddess comes back up. Hey, did you drop this beautiful, pure-hearted person into my lake? No, ours was much dirtier than mine. Oh, then I'll guess this nice, kind-hearted person to you as a reward. She purified him.
Alright, moving
Yeah, World
on.
at War.
And we're almost at the end, so shouldn't be too much longer.
That's
I know I
hilarious.
hark on.
Most likely just like an trash mob area and final boss.
I
Then we're
hark on
done.
Call of Duty, but I actually did like this game.
Oh, that ain't right. Freaking died right in front of us. That ain't right.
And why not roar nostalgia stick? Why is Call of Duty Black Ops still $20 fucking?
Because it's the best one.
Oh no! So guess how he beat Avel and his caused him trauma.
How?
He had one of those giant logs. He sharpened the end of it and made basically a ballista bolt. He stabbed him in the dick with it. And then later, as he was trying to fly away, is that like, I will get revenge? He threw it and ended up going in the opposite end. Then he landed in the lake. So when beautiful Avel, the good guy, was brought out, he goes, that's right, I can't forget the feeling from that moment. It hurt so bad, but it felt so good. I have decided to keep my distance from this man now.
Yeah, I still need to get back into 14. The problem is just money.
Be like that.
Wouldn't consider this the chaos route now, since light is still technically, I guess, quote, evil here.
What are you laughing at now?
So the bad part of this guy starts trying to crawl out of the lake. He goes, save me, please, save! And the goddess just pulls him back in. And like, we saw nothing.
That was like one of the darkest moments of this entire game, Felix, and it caught me completely off guard. Like, I was not expecting them to go full, like, body horror.
Oh, so Shadowbringers' story is supposed to be something closer to Parasite Eve.
Actually, not too far off base. Hoping to see more of that, actually, Felix. It's a nice change of pace.
I'm calling it now. Shadowbringers is a prelude to a remake of Parasite Eve 1 and 2. Mark my words.
Kind of wasted that. Whatever.
explosions. But they're pretty looking.
They look like mass-reduced Avas. They kind of do.
So, why are they attacking you instead of us?
I mean, they attack
Yeah.
everything, actually.
Jan, we don't talk about Wickaboo here.
Although I still don't know how that one guy controls them.
We don't take kindly to Yahweh followers in these parts. Either neutral or anarchy neutral.
One of my favorite gifts of all time.
Any spoilers and you get banned, Felix. Sorry, no exceptions.
He just told you so. At the end, you fight Sephiroth twice.
Actually, I feel like this would be the perfect expansion to add Sephiroth in. We've had Kefka, we have X-Death.
All we're missing is Kisashiburiwane Koraudo. We're just missing. We're just missing that.
Yeah.
You see,
Why are they attacking me? So one big flaw with this thing so far, you gotta get in real close for the AI to aggro the enemy. Too close and they aggro you. As a black mage, that's a no-no.
Sasuke. So I ought to put him in general.
Oh, it's Tomino
Did I put
dancing.
him in general? Or did I put it somewhere else? I
Self-promotion.
think I put it somewhere else. Yes, I did. Damn.
I'm looking at it.
Figured you were in Shadowbringers already.
We do it then.
On guard.
There we go.
I do appreciate the fact that Crystal Exarch can actually fight. That's just sit on his laurels.
And I'm pressing the wrong tab. Oh wait, where'd my gift go? Oh well.
Right now, change your mind with this simple word. Adachi. In the end, they were nothing but bitches and whores. Oh yeah, this shot. In this one, Trigon. I remember this shot clearly.
Fucking great.
Hit delete this.
Ooh, I also just remembered we can finally hear the Shadowbringers boss theme. That's the one thing Stormblood has been unbeaten in. His normal boss theme is like one of the best songs in the game. Can't wait to hear this.
Bow. Go. Bow, go check the pride. It's so good. It looks like it's actually
There we go. That's what I wanted to find.
Jeez, Shadow, you gotta check the pride. It syncs up so well.
He's found a wood log and
Lie
has a
Warden
dragon
feeling
in
it.
it.
Wow. Why does this thing have Thanatos' mouth from Persona 3?
Give me one extra shaking it. I don't think he loud.
Alright, our first Light Warden. Well, let's go.
Wait.
Anytime. Ooh, this music. Hello.
The unfortunate truth behind the niche status. Hold on, wait. Somebody
They're
posted.
making a pachinko machine Jar's counterattack? No! This is mistreatment of a fantastic movie.
Alright, so I need to read some truth to y'all from the Twitter timeline. The unfortunate truth behind the niche status of fighting games is that the average player refuses to acknowledge their own mistakes and as a result never improve and quit. This is why team-based games are way more popular in the West. There's always someone else to blame.
Chain down with this.
Why the hell does this thing look like a fusion of anime and Yako? Also, I realized Suzaku, his father, when he impacted two great Chinese beasts.
Alphanaud, what do you... Oh! I'm stupid, I didn't see her. So, Okay.
Suzaku and
Yep,
Genji.
there are fireworks. So it looks like a Gurren getting a Blu-ray release.
Titus, quiet.
I wanna go to AX so bad.
Thing is, this thing is gonna cost like 400.
Ooh, we could have lost that just now.
Boss battle theme for Shadowbringers just kind of.
It is indeed.
Beautiful.
It is, as the kids call it, a huge battle.
Ooh, that ain't good. That ain't good. That ain't good.
That dog needs a hug.
Crap. Yeah. Why is it so long? Ooh, almost killed me. Please heal me. Please heal me. Thank you. Ah, are you kidding me? Freaking white. Are you serious? What was that? The marker was there for like 1 second. The NPCs are same level as I am.
Acura 4K is going to be released.
Okay, so the boss theme is a remix of the Shadowbringers actual theme itself. You can hear the same lyrics in it.
Ooh, apparently Ultimo's working on a new project.
He's got a treasure chest I missed. Also, so far, not a single thing in this dungeon has been for me.
Orbital area. That looks interesting.
Alright, this first final boss is a bit of a doozy. Damn, I've already been here for 40 minutes? Jeez.
So here's what the Akira creator was cooking up.
Orbital era.
Sure, Felix.
New manga biome, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna get back into. Let me get back into FPG. I have not touched JPG in a while. I miss all my servants.
The hell? I don't recall ever seeing a marker like that. The hell is this? Oh, he's gonna chain me down. Okay. It was up to them to save me. Oh, you guys better save me.
Enkido.
Okay, we're good. When he charges, he'll lift an arm, run to the opposite side of that arm, referring to his backside we were at. Good to know.
Such a samurai skill. Why are people quoting SMT4 in the chat? Wait a minute.
Okay, I see what you mean now, Felix. I saw it just now. Okay, opposite side, opposite side.
all the explosions
Damn it,
going on.
hurt.
So, apparently you're getting a dub of this.
I thought you were gonna say Zeta. I was about to be like, don't we have a dub in Zeta already?
I'm not. I guess it's called Demon Slayer.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try staying
Kimetsu no
just
Yaiba.
behind him, period. Tenjo.
Pendulum Shokan.
Alright, here's this crap. So he starts. Then we move here. Then we move here.
Wait, if we're gonna end up with Kimetsu no Yaiba, does that mean Kimetsu no Yaiba ended? Because if it does, can I actually go watch it now?
My main problem with this attack is that lasts forever. Jeez. As a mage, I can't hit him because I gotta cast. So, try to get behind him. Oh, okay. You guys come here.
Part 2 of Project Alicization.
Oh no! Oh no! Other side! Other side! Other side!
More Sword Art Online.
Other side. Jeez, that attack is scary. That attack is scary. I'm doing
Tales
saucy
of
too.
Crestoria.
Is getting an anime?
Everything from character design to latest game visuals is on display. It's just random stuff like gallery and stuff.
There'll be nothing left.
I thought that they were going to tell the story in anime. About to be low key hype for that.
Media is producing a new original production titled.
I screwed that up. Sorry. Honestly, Felix, right now I'm trying to focus on staying alive. See, if I was with other players, I wouldn't care if I died that much, but right now, if I died, it's just game over. It'd be easier if I was a melee DPS right now, honestly.
Actually, speaking of Code Geass music, let me load up that O2 in that color.
Oh,
I might
go away,
have an
guys.
addiction. So I might have a slight addiction to O2 because this song is fucking good.
This is my second favorite opening.
Final announcement about
High
Ultimo.
colors
He's going to be
itself.
writing a new Akira. Wait, you're telling me he's rewriting the story? Wait, why does he want to rewrite the story? It's perfectly fine.
To you it might be, but to the creator, it might feel like it's missing something that they wanted to have in it for a while. It usually happens.
As I should be able to just run to the opposite side of this, right? But, shit.
Oh. So after like 30 years since the movie, it's getting an anime form.
Oh, a full anime? Akira getting a full anime?
Apparently.
Shit, I'm gonna have to watch that.
So I really hope that it's gonna be it's gonna be the team that did Gundam Thunderbolt, because Gundam Thunderbolt animation is just spectacular.
Agreed.
I might check for Thunderbolt.
My personal favorite Gundam. Should definitely watch it.
Oh, damn. Akira anime produced by Sunrise. That's a damn good choice, because Sunrise has done some really sick animation.
I couldn't tell what attack he was doing just now. So cast foul. You need to die, sir. Shoot, he messed up my entire rotation because I was just focused on staying alive. Whew. We beat him.
I'm kind of
Dang.
weird because I haven't heard a single thing about Ultimo for like years, and all of a sudden he comes back and there's like 3 big stuff announced.
You said Ultimo. I thought about the Stanley word.
Whew. That was a real trial.
Which I think Ultimo deserves in anime.
Is that a gun I just got? Whew. Yeah, that was a gun. So I got monk claws and a gun.
This is a gun sword, though.
No.
Damn. No waking up today.
Well, I got a necklace for me. That's one thing, I guess. Yeah, you did help. Alright, so after this, we're going to do my level roulette for the day. Gunbreaker quest, it's level 65. Gotta go to the Golden Saucer for the daily lottery. Then we'll see after that.
It's releasing its ether. Fall back. We cannot let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
So the thing with these big Sin Eaters, the small ones, if you kill them, they just die. But these big ones, if you kill it, supposedly it'll just latch onto the nearest organism and be reborn.
Kinda.
That will not be necessary, Captain.
ECH.
Though I appreciate your concern.
That's literally a
The
parasite
eternal light
at
of
that
these
point.
creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. But now we have a way to contain them.
Is it because I have the echo?
The blessing of light. And the hero who wields it now stands before you.
Well, I guess we gotta thank Highland for something.
Lay down, you giant motherfucker wall. Oh shit, he angry.
Ooh, Viz announces.
Ooh, the Shadowbringers theme is playing.
Viz and Media announces Transformers the Manga Volume 1 publication in the United States.
Really?
Possible. It can't be.
Did we just pierce the light? Oh wow, we actually pierced the light. Cool.
When you have to pierce the light with darkness. What
This
alternate
book
timeline
is a
is this?
collection of comic strips that originally appeared in Japanese magazines, and was previously available only in Japan through Hero X Comics.
Okay, so when we
by
break
Alien
these,
Publishing. This will be the
then
first
oh wow, that's pretty cool. The night sky appears for the first time in 100 freaking years.
collection of manga
Damn.
made available outside
They
Japan.
went so far as to wipe out nighttime itself to prevent darkness at all.
The entire world is blanketed in light, like literally.
That must suck for somebody who wants to sleep.
So far, these are some good stuff getting announced.
But imagine how fucked up it would be if they were like, no, we have to vanquish all darkness, even the darkness in their eyelids.
Okay, so Orbital Era will be his 3rd film. Man, 3 films in 3 years.
Imagine seeing the night sky for the first time in your entire life.
And how fucking terrified you'd be. Not understanding what it's like to have night. And then finally just getting it back after so long.
Okay, so I thought Akira was kind of... I thought the movie Akira was kind of not as good as the manga, but I thought it was a decent film.
I fucking love the movie.
Never saw Steam Boy, but I'm guessing that's good.
Fuck's a Steam Boy.
Darkness has come.
The Warrior of Darkness
that's the
has
second
come.
movie. And no one really remembers it, and apparently, according to critics, it's bad.
Ouch.
Oh man, the budget was 20 million, but only got back 18.9 million. Ooh,
Yikes.
Is
that's
that what I think?
The night sky.
why was it such a failure, though? I'm curious.
You.
Whoops, I mean to skip that. Something occurred to me earlier. Alize is a red mage, but I swear you never see her use magic. She just slices and dices things.
It's probably one of those things where she pulls out magic, she's getting serious.
For this moment.
Which I
Oh,
like that concept.
This is the dialogue from the trailer. How many years have I waited for this day?
Bro, this is the way the dude gets around.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm
Trevor,
sorry, I'm
are you
laughing.
seeing this shit? This is how the dude in Steam Boy gets around.
Oh, that's also really funny. But that's not what I'm laughing at. Remember the lake that does the good and bad thing I told you about before the gold and silver?
Yes.
An airship full of pirates fell into that lake.
That's just bad luck.
So the goddess comes up. Mikado, have you dropped this this silver and gold crew of pirates in an airship down my lake?
Okay, so my question now is, how many light wardens are there? So we killed one in this entire area. Darkness returned to. But... And also, are these all going to be regulated to boss battles?
Well, save one, and we save the other. But be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will. I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed.
I want to see what his
opening-
face looks like.
The first opening for Shippuden was
I beg
so
you
good.
Stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the wardens and restore darkness to the first.
Oh, the Warrior of Darkness in the back. Where the heck did you get here?
Hey, what up, man? I'm just here. I need like a story where, like, you know, it's an ancient prophecy about a warrior of darkness coming to like save the world from some great evil, and a warrior of light coming to save the world. But the warrior of darkness is you know, he's the happy and chipper one, while the warrior of dark light is the super edgy, you know, try-hard
I
kid.
understand there is much at stake here, Exile. But why do you risk yourself so
I just
heavily?
need it.
It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across them.
I do it for my people, of course.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the... I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this.
Alize asking the real questions. My guess is that he's from another source. Not source, but shard.
Which we can ill
That already got destroyed in the Umbral Calamity. And he somehow got to this one and wants to prevent that from happening again.
Umbral Calamity.
Basically, there's 14 worlds. Our world is the original, or the source. And every time one of these other worlds gets destroyed by too much of one element, it affects our world. That is the Umbral Calamity. For example, the Umbral Calamity of water flooded the entire world.
Oh my god.
Umbral Calamity of lightning struck down for like weeks on end, destroying
I guess that's why.
land and water and pretty much everything.
I guess that's why the Thunder Points in 10 exist. Haha.
And the 7th Umbral Calamity, I believe, was what ended the original Final Fantasy XIV, which was Bahamut raising the entire freaking land.
Jesus fucking Christ!
It's very interesting and awesome lore if you like play and look into it. And what we're trying to prevent is the 8th Umbral Calamity, which would be a Calamity of Light.
Difficult memories, some too painful to
Or was it 9th? I might have my numbers mixed up. Either 8th or 9th.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last.
We've still yet to meet up with Thancred and Y'shtola, though.
my warriors of darkness.
My wife!
Let us gather the surviving villages and make our way back.
I'm sorry, she's beautiful. And this is just like stacking beauty.
So the 8th one is the one we're trying to prevent, Felix? Is that what you're saying? Whew, dungeon complete. Took a freaking hour. Jesus. Did not mean to spend that much time in there. So the trust system definitely has its up and downs. Maybe I'll use it for like farming that dungeon, but maybe next time I'll try going in with humans.
You sure you want to do that?
It would be quicker.
Fair. And some asshole has the trust system on.
Trust party is unlocked. Alright, first we'll set the next quest and then we'll do some stuff on the side.
Hey, what?
Saw, dude.
Happy 4th of July,
Hello.
Canadian man.
Happy 4th of July. Not Canadian.
I know what you mean,
Okay.
Felix.
The hell's happy about the 4th of July? I'm celebrating 3 colors and white people getting away from white people. The hell I got to do with me?
I mean,
That's what a teacher told me in school.
but it's the 4th of July.
Okay.
Does anyone actually celebrate 4th of July? Like celebrate, or do you just use that as an excuse to like eat food?
Well, it's
Eat food.
time.
I don't
It's
give a
not-
shit. The food's great.
I like fireworks.
I've seen too many people set them off like 4 weeks before this. I've grown numb to the concept.
I also like the fact that this is the time, like, usually my family used to have this huge family get together every 4th of July until some stuff happened, but that's what I usually remember. We used to have a huge, like I said, my grandma had 7 kids, so we had a big family get together every 4th of July. So it was just it was
Boy.
time during summer we all got together.
You see my post? See how this man gets around?
What is
See
that?
That's Steam Boy.
That's what?
That's Steam Boy.
Why does he
Here
exist?
to take all your money for the summer sales.
It's by the guy who made Akira. Which is that movie with that?
Titus is with his mom in the other room.
Oh yeah, the main character in that movie is called Kaneda.
And that's where the infamous bike power slide comes from. You've seen it in literally everything.
But
I think you're the only person I know, Keon, that does celebrate.
What's funny is that in the dub, in the old dub, like I think like the '80s dub, they call him Kaneda.
Which is the pre-Johnny Young Bosch dub.
No matter what, it sounds like fucking Canada.
Yeah, let's be real here.
Alright, so let's get it turned down.
Up or down?
Definitely. Oh, I had you at 200. Yeah, you were definitely getting turned down.
Alright. So, first things first, let's switch to Gunbreaker. Don't judge how my gunbreaker looks. I'm too lazy to put on a glamour.
A glamour? Do you just call it a glamour? A glamour?
A glamour?
You definitely said glamour, but okay.
I said glamour. Like I was saying, I'm going to register for the leveling duty and then head on over to the gold saucer.
Look at all those skills you get, bro. I'm trying to look at your screen right now. I am confused beyond everything.
You don't know the job. Of course you're confused. I don't know a summoner. If I was looking at summoner, even if I played this game for 500 hours, so I know what the heck I'm looking at.
He has a point.
Bye, Thancred.
I haven't met Thancred in this yet. Curious how much he's changed.
I mean, is Shadowbringers like a time skip?
For him, yes.
I also saw this today and I posted it in the
Simple story, we all got transported to this new world. Some got transported before others, because how time flows. So, he was like 5 days before us, so he's been here for 5 years.
Wow.
Sucks to be him.
We'll probably be working tomorrow, Felix, so if I am off, I'll be on Discord playing. See ya.
You say if you're working tomorrow? Is it like you're not working tomorrow?
I said I am working, but if I'm playing. Alright, that's 10. Let's see if we can hit a jackpot. I doubt it.
Sorry, are you gambling?
Scratch all tickets, technically.
That's what I thought.
306, I'll take it. Alright, last one. Jackpot, by the way, is a combination of 1, 2, and 3, which will give you 10,000 MGP. Which I did not get this time.
Oh, so just like in Mario Party 4, whenever you try to do that Toad's gambling thing, and you always think you'll get something great, and then you never do.
I mean, I don't go expecting anything, but I did rise from like 0 to over, what, 10? 15,000, something like that, in the span of a month.
For a split second, I thought you were still talking about Mario Party, but great.
We're currently number 13. Let's actually return to Ulda. That way, when we're once we're done with leveling, we can accept. No, I forgot. We're in Limsa Lamensa. They freaking switched on me. It's like one of the few job quests I've seen so far that they switch locations on you. That sounds nice, Keon. Haven't played Triple Try in a long time.
Don't do it. Don't get sucked back in. Leave now.
I mainly was doing at the time the farm for the Final Fantasy 15 car.
Oh, that's a mount, right?
Gone already.
4-player mount. Can no longer get it.
I'm sure if you want a Mog Station for the affordable
if this
price.
thing would load, I'm waiting again to thank you. Jesus. Alright, are we getting a dungeon or a trial?
So
Actually,
with 14, the quests that aren't voiced basically are not important.
typically. Honestly, you can use common sense to find out what's important and what's not. If it involves like the main cast, then it's important. If not, usually you can skip it. But then again, I'm a fast reader, so even if I am skipping, I'll get like the general gist of the conversation.
Bro, I just had to bury several people.
That's 15 for you.
I know what part you're at.
This game.
I have not done this dungeon in a long time, so we'll see how well this goes. And level 52. Okay. Damn, I don't have my gap closer yet at this level.
I would love to not walk everywhere. Man, can I have your chocobo?
It's a level 20 quest.
I understand you're pregnant, but I'm sure you could use some water.
Hey, do you need your do you, a pregnant woman, truly need your chocobo when I, a hero, think about this?
I mean, the more you ride, the fatter you get. Think about it.
Our healer isn't doing too good so far. It makes me nervous. I say a bad healer is worse than a bad tank, honestly.
Because at least a bad tank can still get hit. Bad healer, you won't die without me.
Oh, he disappeared. Okay. Come on, let's go. Follow the bow.
Bruh, this dude's just riding a behemoth. What the heck?
That's pretty.
Where do I get mine?
Eventually, probably.
Eventually, it's part of my story quest?
Can't remember.
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Be nice.
I don't ride my behemoth.
Bro, I'm gonna be that guy to go buy car the bike off the shelf.
I don't know if you see, but my bottom left hotbar for me is pretty much all mounts in my jobs.
Bottom left or bottom right?
Bottom right hotbars.
So I see. Are those all unicorns?
Not all.
He has a fucking unicorn though.
Those are the primal mounts you're looking at. Every normal summon like E3, Shiva, Titan, they all have a horse you can get.
Okay, what are they? They all look like horses.
They're horses. And when you ride them, it plays the boss theme.
Speaking of unicorn, though, did you guys see that video I posted in the chat? I don't know what that is. It looks like a Shark's counterattack remake.
Pachinko machine.
Pachinko machine.
I'm sorry?
Pachinko.
Patchy slot, bitch.
Wait, this ain't Konami. What do you mean a Pachinko machine?
They don't own Pachinko machines.
You think Konami's the only one capable of scumbag tactics? Oh, you have much to learn.
I'm mad what they're doing to it. Bullshit.
Define Pachinko machine for you, okay?
Gambling.
So why did it... How do you... What? How did that gambling?
So put your money into it to win. What the fuck do you get out of Pachinko machine?
I can't remember.
I know they appear in arcades.
I think this is a dungeon I did with Evan. Yeah, because the stupid thing kept coming after me and I was DPS. Because he ignores like the tank rule.
Oh, that sounds like how FGO codes its enemies.
It's also how the Rathalos is in the hard version. He doesn't target the tank, he goes after whoever he wants.
Sounds about right.
FGO enemy straight will target support.
Later,
DPS?
Keon.
So is there like a specific reason as to why this Rathalos are not just here with no lore?
It's just a normal part of this world.
Wasn't the ruling that a rift opened and something from the Monster Hunter world went to the Final Fantasy world, and something and the stuff from Final Fantasy went to the Monster Hunter world?
No.
I mean, wasn't that like in the Monster Hunter world story, like a rift opened and a crystal came through?
I don't know about Monster Hunter, but this, no.
In the Monster Hunter one, a rift opened and a large, powerful crystal came through, and a Kupo, and a few small monsters. Along with Behemoth.
I was the only thing I knew was Behemoth.
So,
Still
like,
have not fought that thing, and I don't feel like fighting that thing.
So my theory is that apparently, so since a rift was open, a rift is a doorway door. And that would explain Rathalos. You know?
You know what's funny? I'm level 52 and I still feel naked without my higher level abilities.
So that explains Rathalos. Now explain QB.
We don't know
Yoko
yet.
whittles it.
That isn't in the game yet, so we don't know.
I thought that launched with Shadowbringers.
It's coming at the end of the month, I believe. Give people time to actually get there. It's a level 80 raid.
And what does raid give you?
Raids gave you items, weapons, mounts, minions.
But nothing specific in here.
Probably, yeah. It's gonna be near base. It's gonna be near stuff.
Am I gonna see everyone running around QB costumes?
Probably,
Probably.
yeah. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Also, Tetsuya Nomura's designed the characters of another thing.
Let me see this. Another chapter of female knight.
All right, so Riku actually did the thing. These UC fans are crazy. I cannot believe what I'm looking at.
Bro, but that's not even UC fans though. This is Riku.
Bruh, Riku comes in and says he's a UC ambassador. All right, you can't hide it.
That was me.
Bro, you say that too. You got bathwater on? I would not be surprised actually.
I do not have Bro Sam's bathwater. What?
I don't know if it's real, but I saw a thing about someone like going to the hospital for drinking it.
That's big.
You see,
First of all, I think you can get hospitalized from drinking bathwater.
Yeah,
depends on how.
You can. It's soap. Like,
It's not just soap. It's also like, don't think just because it's bathwater. Oh, none of the leftover people flakes will get in there.
what the hell? That was weird. Freaking zombies.
Yeah, I'm surprised someone should make like a video on like YouTube or Twitter being like drinking Val Delphines, gamers or water.
Like, people are licking ice cream in stores, so thank you for passing.
What do you mean? What?
You haven't seen that?
I've heard about this.
No!
Like,
I'm about
people-
to beat someone's ass if I see them licking ice cream. What the fuck?
Yeah, people open a thing of ice cream in the store, lick it, and put it back.
Bruh, I'm checking every container of ice cream before I buy it. That's dumb as hell. What?
Oh, we've only been hearing about it here in America, so don't know if you're
Listen, not everyone in Canada is a dick. The vast majority of us are great people, but everyone outside of the East Coast is dicks. So I would not be surprised.
everyone who's from Quebec. Gotcha.
Basically, it's like once you hit that Quebec, it's like a filter. You go through Quebec, you come out a different person.
A lot of enemies,
Okay, so when do I have to do like 28-man raids?
24-man raids are at the very end of part 1, your first one.
And those are with like what, primals?
No. Raids are done.
You fight a primal.
You fight a primal very soon if you haven't already.
I wanna
Yeah.
fight Bahamut.
You're not ready.
Bahamut is an 8-man raid. That's more difficult than 24-man.
So you need 8 elites then.
Hey, what?
Either that.
Eight
Either that.
elite players.
No.
Either that or 8 confident players.
Okay, this healer is not good.
The last raid I did was in some mine underground, I want to say. Did that today.
Tom
it
Tar
was like-
Deepcraft, probably. Or the... I forgot his name. I know what you're talking about, though. It's the mine dungeon. Don't care
So it was like
for
right before I met the rest of the squad.
You're getting very close to your first primal fight.
It's still pretty weird.
Does that have good music?
What?
Does that have good music?
Ifrit, personally, I don't care for his theme, but you might like it. The first one with really good music is Titan. Now, when you get to Garuda, that's when they all start getting.
Garuda. Which I still thank Ryusei for posting that Garuda theme in the general that day. Such good shit.
I really don't remember this place at all.
life, materia, and everything. Also, why? So how come when I'm doing like dungeons and stuff, there's like a limit break thing in the top corner? Can I do anything with that?
There's a limit break attack you can use. If you go to character and go to like actions and traits, and then I think general, you can assign that to a hotbar. Don't waste it. It changes depending on what job you are. So as a DPS, you do a good amount of damage. So like if you have 2 bars of your limit break, you'll probably do about 30% of the boss's health. It's usually safer killing it.
Cool. Oh, that's fine.
Everyone shares that though, it's not just me.
Yeah.
Don't be that asshole that uses it when it's not needed.
So what you're saying is I found my niche.
No. No. Because you can get blacklisted by other players.
Yeah.
They'll put out a warning. They'll put out a warning on your the minute someone sees you. No, get the hell off party. You waste limit. Leave. Hello, my name is Ali El Sanchez. Hi, I would like to kidnap your children.
Again?
No, let's be real.
You kidnapped them yesterday.
Listen. My army is meeting a shortage.
But then why do you return them in the morning?
Who the fuck says I return them in the morning? They keep escaping.
Joke is that he actually shows up every night just to return. Every morning he just returns them in the evening. He just takes them again.
Sounds kind of nice.
He's a good parent.
This feels like joint parenting more than kidnapping.
Oh, listen, I'm doing it to fuck you. Accept it.
I'm doing it to you accept it. It's like having your your father who's divorced from your mother be the demon lord.
You can tell these guys aren't very skilled because they're not going after the ads like they're supposed to. You're level 52, you should know how this works by now.
You're level 52. Die.
It's irking me that part of Bao's screen is cut off by his layout. Let's mess with my CD. Oh, there's some big swordsman. Are you a gunbreaker right now? Is that what you said you were?
Yeah.
But you don't have a gun.
It's a gun sword.
Oh.
Just a squall.
You're thinking of getting a new computer. Any recommendations?
Build your own?
Build it.
Pretty much.
Don't buy a computer, just build it.
It's very easy to do, by the way. I can show you a very informative video about it.
Or as gun
That was
maniac.
rough.
Well, that means I have to buy all the parts, though, which would be cheaper than buying one.
Oh,
Way cheaper.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll need a core, a motherboard, 16 gigs of RAM.
Let me put it this way. My current computer, which I built,
Wait.
to put together was about $500. If you
Or
were to
would it be
buy this computer on the market, it'd probably cost you like $2 grand.
It'd probably be cheaper if I just try to update the hunk of junk in the corner, which was originally a put-together computer that exploded. Because some of the parts could probably still be salvaged.
Good luck. Because stuff still has to be compatible with stuff.
The RAM's still good.
If it's DDR4, then you should be good.
The RAM's just 16 gigs of RAM in there. I could probably just transfer that over to a new computer. I think the only thing that went bad was the hard drive exploded. With the motherboard and the graphics card could still be salvaged. It's old. It's about a couple of years old now, but it should still be good. The motherboard probably needs replaced.
I only had. I swear, like. Someone explain to me the difference between DDR4 and 3.
If you want to know what happened to it,
the actual like the little insertion bit where you like stick it in changes location.
Basically, what happened to my computer is my cat slept on it and got hair into it, which ruined it.
It's just terrible.
Animals in my room.
Well, back when I got this computer, the cat can only stay in my room because he somehow started peeing around the house because he was an 18-year-old cat. Can I blame him for getting old?
Yes.
Peeing on the. He was
Who
really
the hell
old.
is Mudamix of Bobbly Pots? Who the fuck
Cats don't
is this?
usually live 18 years.
He's a cow and he's teaching me about materia? Why does this chick beside you look like Tifa? Why are you dancing like that? Okay, this guy.
It's a super intelligent cow.
So who wants to give me the TLDR materia?
Materia is simple. You put it on the items to get stronger. There you go.
Oh, cool.
Honestly, you won't even mess with materia until level 50, though. If even that, I don't even mess with materia like that.
What's a good processor?
I go with AMD. Intel I find is overpriced for what they offer, but
I have an AMD processor in there.
Alright, go on.
I still have. Wait, let me just go get the boxes and things. I can tell you exactly what I have. I still have the boxes.
You should probably ask Rabbit, and I think Rabbit
Rabbit can get a Maniac specifically.
Here it is, my AMD processor.
Rabbit's
I
friend helped him build his computer and he gets really good deals on stuff.
I still have. I have a gigabyte. Is it gigabyte? Let's see what. There's no boxes sadly. I have a TSXX TSXTS. I think it's the fan.
Alright then.
That was the fan.
I didn't know you better. I'd say you were talking about your gamer tag.
Okay. My case for this computer is a 200R.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's a big box.
You're speaking a different language.
Cost me 100. I actually had someone put it together for me.
For a split second, I thought this chick was beardless.
Bruh.
It has currently, which I don't know if it works, as a GA970A DS3P motherboard. Ultra durable.
In English.
And the AMD processor is an AMD FX processor Black Edition.
And Knuckles featuring non-damn Devil May Cry, or?
The problem isn't that you're like saying the name of them. You're not really saying like what year they're from or anything like that. It's hard to judge how good they are.
Wait, so the master of this guild here, his name is Hamon, and he beat his fist. Okay.
Unlocked out of the box, achieves the ultimate power with the ultimate 5 GHz and 8 cores.
Why is this thing working again? Oh, I screwed up.
Where do you think you're located on this?
CPU would be
Oh, this is a 2013 core. I think so. Wait, the guys who put this together left something in the box. What the heck is this? Is this the fan? They left the fan in the box? Oh wait, no, I bought a different fan, and they probably this was the fan that came with the processor, but I bought a different fan. They used the fan I bought instead of this fan, which makes sense why it's in the box.
My man went from being offended saying that Jimmy being, oh no, wait, I replaced the fan.
I bought that XX thing, so that must be what that is. Because I guess the processor came with a fan, or is this for something else? I'm not computer smart.
I said ask Rabbit, because Rabbit has a source that
Because if the computer place ripped me off, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, my part don't work because they didn't put it in.
Oh, also, when you go to like buy computer parts, always use PC Part Picker because they'll give you the best deals.
All right, boss time.
More so, it's a website that compares the price of every part and where it's sold in different places, so it'll give you always the best.
Maybe I should go to a different place if I get the thing fixed. You know? Get it fixed and have some parts replaced. Processor is an AMD part, which I believe is from 2013. You know? I don't remember what the graphics card in it is, because I don't have the box still. You know?
If it doesn't have big NVIDIA across it, is it really worth it?
I don't have NVIDIA. I don't think it's NVIDIA. I think it was something else. Oh, I could just get the Intel Core i9 for $484.
Hold on.
The processor I'm trying to get only costs 150 compared to, and it's apparently just as good.
Oh,
Is it the AMD Ryzen 5?
Yep.
It's usually 200. It's selling on Amazon for 150.
Yes.
God, that hurt. Okay.
I feel like Ryzen 5 was the first CPU I had, and then it died on me after a year, and then I now have the Ryzen 7.
And you could buy the AMD processor plus Corsair DDR, which is 15 gigs of RAM for only 220.
You could, Trip, you could!
Oh, he says save on this. Okay. See, when you don't do dungeons for a while, you forget stuff like this.
Is that a giant cricket?
Yeah.
I wish I knew more about computers so I could look at this, like open this thing up and look inside and see what still works and what doesn't.
Take a few screenshots, send them around, post them on Twitter, be like, hey, any computer nerds out here can diagnose and translate what's on my screen?
So ask Rabbit, got it.
That's what I'm saying. I forget who, I don't know if it was Nightwolf, but Rabbit has a friend that knows PC parts really well.
I mean, I'm friends with Nightwolf. I could just ask Nightwolf then if that's.
I don't know if it's Nightwolf. That's the thing. I think. I don't know.
Wait. I think I know. My case is a 200R.
Was it right? I think it was. What was the name? What was the name of that guy? Trip. Name off Rabbit's friends real quick.
Jaime.
Jaime. That's who it was. Yeah, I think Jaime. I think Jaime's the smart one that knows computers.
Hey, look! I found my exact computer case.
Crap, you do that.
You know?
Healer.
This is what my computer. This is what my parts are in. I mean, it was only $70 when I got it. Now it's $65. Oh, there's also now a windowed version available for $199. Oh, I get it. Windowed, which means it has like a window side or something, right?
Maybe. Bro, there's a Lalafell bouncer.
The case should still technically be good, and I believe the USB output cable should still be, port should still be good.
Alright, yeah, you on limit break, now's the time.
Why'd you do it, Kyle?
I can, I'm a tank.
Oh. Like it
doesn't work that way.
How happens if a tank limit breaks?
We get defense. It doesn't kill the boss.
Oh.
If we die, I swear to God. Alright, power up. Give me that. Die. Crisis averted. Ooh. I don't want to commend any of you, but I'm not going to be that guy. Astrologian weapon, mage robe. I have an interest in neither. And it didn't accommodate me. Son of a bitches. Hey, Raheem.
Hey, should the parts in my computer still have the names on them?
On them?
In theory? Maybe?
Yeah, like some. Okay, I'm just gonna grab it real quick. It's right over here. It's like right there. I'm using it as a coffee stand.
Wow.
It doesn't
The
work!
disrespect.
Father, you put me together and just you leave me here to die. Father. You're fine! I have a bunch of games on it, actually, because I don't have room on my shelf anymore.
Those of you in the stream, the gameplay might, like, freeze in a second. About to see some.
I bet your gameplay's freezing.
Stop it! Get over here! It's heavy!
Okay. Getting close to level 66. Okay, now I'm experiencing slowdown. First time since I started streaming. All this freaking rain and people and them elements. You know, let's do the next Gunbreaker job quest. I would do a 24-man raid, but it's like no one's doing them right now, so I doubt I even get into one. I guess we can register for it.
Oh my goodness. Bro, why does everything want to kill me? I have done nothing to you. I have not wronged you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Bro, he's running. Why? I didn't do anything. Sandstone Golem? What the frick? And now why do I have to deploy all these strike dummies? What have I done? Okay, you know you're under level when the wasps are attacking you. What the heck?
Did you ever get around doing that job quest so you can switch jobs?
I'm in the middle of doing my job quest line, and there's a lot of quests in this job quest line.
What level are you on?
That's a good question.
If you click the name of the quest, it will tell you.
Click the name of the quest. 25?
And it's open.
Yeah, level 25.
If it was quest 25 for your job, then that means you can switch jobs now, whenever. You just need to do level 10.
I have 2 HyperX
Still,
RAM cards.
This is if I just want to keep doing the
Cooler
job,
Master
right?
Fan.
Yeah. And you got this from the Monk or Pugilist Guild, right?
Yep.
Okay.
An XFX graphics card.
I don't even know what that is.
XFX. Like effects.
But again, I only know NVIDIA for graphics cards.
I only know AMD.
I use AMD for a processor, not the graphics card. My disk drive's still in there. Everything's still in there. I might take this back to get it fixed and ask if they can upgrade anything that's really bad.
Oh no 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 ho ho no ho 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 ho.
Alright, going back to lower decks again.
Like anything that's too outdated. You know?
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Why don't have to be mages?
Because mages are cool.
Mages are cool, yes, but these mages can like snipe me from a million miles away.
Then be an archer.
But there's so many of them, and I'm like kind of underleveled.
Because mages, their weakness is their physical defense, says the bad guys in Fairy Tail before the mages punch them in the face.
That's what Shiro said before Ren chased him through school.
Because I believe like the guys from the Mercenary Guild literally told Natsu that in Fairy Tail, and he just beat the crap out of them.
Oh, that was weird.
Alright, I gotta put... I mean, I haven't watched it in a long time. I only watched like the first season, maybe.
I love Fairy Tail. Just
So it's like I have to go put this computer back over in the corner, in its punishment corner.
Alright, another bodyguard mission.
I'm kidding, but I am putting it back over there.
So far, the Gunbreaker quest line is really you being a bodyguard. Speak with locals.
Alright, fam, you wanna go? Huh?
That's not what I'm looking for. Alright, there's someone playing the harp. I'm gonna ask him if he knows Cruel Angel's Thesis.
Stop.
Or flute, I should say.
I think I should take that thing back to the computer repair shop and get it fixed. You know?
Yes.
I swear to God, if he does it.
Because at
If
best,
he knows
that
it.
thing, because back when it was new, it could play. I mean, it has 16 gigs of RAM, so
Come on, do it.
those cards
no.
should never have to be changed, technically. You know?
Yeah.
Ah, he doesn't know what it is.
And that means I'll be able to handle a crap ton of stuff. Maybe update the processor and maybe the graphics card, and it should be fine. You know?
Yeah.
Let's see. Alright, he's back there. R.I.P. indeed.
What are you RIPing to?
Oh, the dude didn't know Cruel Angel's Thesis.
So what is this small fan inside the processor box? Anyone here know?
There's a fan for it.
They never attached it.
If you attach your own, it doesn't matter.
I feel like for our processors, that's kind of important.
Oh, screen froze for the webcam. Sorry about that. Refresh. Okay, there we go. I think I'm gonna cook some tilapia and either rice or noodles for dinner tonight.
Do you say Telethia?
Tilapia.
Tilapia. Okay. See, I thought I misheard, but I didn't want to assume.
It feels so weird going back to pre-Heavensward areas because you can't fly. It's like, how do people get around like this?
Ooh, don't go down there. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, that is beautiful. So,
Oh, regarding a prisoner.
This adventurer, just yeah, he did something. God bless him, because he gave me a way out. But rest in peace, because he got stomped into the dirt.
Alright, start this escort mission. Can I get up there? Yes, I can.
Oh.
You sense a hostile presence.
Bruh. Is that the car you're in right now, Bao?
Yeah.
Bruh, this looks so dirty. So can you just put anyone in that map?
Yeah.
So they don't need a map to be able to ride with you?
If you're on your friends list, 4 people can ride together.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna hit you up next time I'm gonna need. You're not gonna lie, having you chaperone me around would have been perfect for the point where I did not have him out, which is, spoiler alert, still now. But no, West is not allowed to have a chocobo.
Thank you for reminding me. I need to summon my chocobo. Make these battles.
Oh, must be nice.
Yes, chocobos help you in battle too.
Well, it must be even better. So what you're saying is that chocobos are like scales?
Sure.
Man, I remember when I first got skills in Xenoblade Chronicles X, it was both fulfilling and also stressful, because I had to buy scale insurance, and like if they blew up, that was like $1 million, and like, oh man, so much. I remember like when my scale got like annihilated by a dinosaur out the sky. Look at this little Lalafell punk bridge. Look at this man, his pointy ass ears.
Did you know learn your lessons about Lalafell?
Bruh, this guy's name is Rurukuta, bruh, and you got white hair and pointy ass. He's about to bunt you across the field, fam.
And that's how Blake died.
Oh shoot, he's got dogs.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Like I said, and Blake was never heard from again.
Bro, how come all Lalafells walk like this?
I they have crap in their pants.
Yes!
Because they have no hip room, so they have to make a stride.
Oh, so those are only lookouts. Good to know.
Oh my gosh, there's more.
Waiting lists for 24-man raids
Bruh.
are still after
These
freaking...
dogs have map attacks, or AoEs, and I don't have an AoE. This is a problem. You are dogs.
Hold up. Where'd he go? Okay, he went all the way up there. Jeez. Okay. It's a long-ass way to travel. This is one of the mounts I really want. The freaking super boss from Final Fantasy IX.
Wait, what?
Ozma.
Ozma, yes. Just look at it. Look at it. You get to sit on Ozma.
Giant orb.
Mom, you see a wind spray, you think it's a freaking ether current. I haven't collected too many of those
what is up
things.
with this? What is up
Anyone
with
know
this
if the
giant
new
orb?
if the PlayStation Plus bonuses have come out yet for this month?
I think they come out tomorrow.
Not really, and I kind of don't care. The
I mean, I'm
games are mediocre.
I mean, last month I didn't have the Handsome collection, so I got that.
What games
And
are
watch
this month?
like Detroit Become Human is this month, and one of the throwaway game.
I always wanted to play
Detroit's
that one.
good.
Right, Detroit's really good, yeah. They actually had two really meh games there, but Sony actually swapped out the other meh game for Detroit because they felt that this month's were not. They said on their account, they said this month's games were not fulfilling or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, literally last month was Borderlands, the Handsome Pack, which went along with the fact that the DLC came out, and if you had the Handsome collection, you got it for free.
Yep, and they also
okay.
had it on Game Pass.
So
I see.
literally-
So Homegirl actually wanted to kill the prisoner for herself for revenge.
Let's take a look. What's the Sony thing this month? Going to Sony.
Because I know Detroit is one. I just don't know what the other one is.
Okay, let's see if it's up yet. Okay. Horizon Chase Turbo.
That's what it is.
I have never heard of that game before.
Neither have I. I think it's like a derby type of game.
It's a tribute to the old racing games inspired by the great hits of the 80s and 90s. Outrun, Top Gear, Rush.
I don't know. It's free. Free is free, so I'm gonna download it. But
Oh,
Or put it
basically
on
it's
my
like
list.
one of those behind-the-back racing games. They're like from the old days. I'm good with that. It's a nice deal.
it's not bad. The Detroit itself is really good.
I've never played Detroit, so I'm kind of happy about this.
Ooh, are you gonna like play it on your channel or just play it in your downtime?
I might play it on my channel.
I would watch that.
Just don't go down a path
Hey,
wasted.
hey! I made good choices. Okay.
I remember seeing the game a long time ago, but I never really played it or saw like the endings or everything.
G-Shard doesn't like my endings because everyone died. But hey, I mean, if you look at Ideon, I went the Tomino route. Okay, it's fine.
Oh look, Dragon Age Inquisition Game of the Year version's only $9 with PlayStation Plus right now.
Is that the game that launched on Switch earlier this year as well?
Dragon Age, which one? Dragon Age Inquisition?
Inquisition, I think, just came out on Switch.
No, it came out in 2015.
Wait, Inquisition on Switch?
No, there wasn't one Dragon Age game on Switch?
No.
I'm thinking Dragon's Dogma, probably.
That's what it is. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Dragon Age
That's
Inquisition is
one
the
with
third
frickin'
game.
J-pop song.
Yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition is the third game in the series of the Dragon Age series. Dragon Age Origin is great. Dragon Age 2 is not that great because it took them,
Sucks.
they made it in a year and a half because they had to, and that's why it sucked. But for a year and a half, they did a decent job, I have to say. You know, they did the best they could in a year and a half. You know, Dragon Age Origins took them 9 years to make. And Dragon Age Inquisition on Steam, on PlayStation, if you're a PlayStation Plus member for the Game of the Year edition, which is all the DLC, is only $9. You know? Which is not a bad deal.
And efficacious.
Because I did buy it before, but that was on EA or on Origin, and I don't have that anymore. So I bought the game.
I
don't
got
own it.
Origin hot fast. I played the beta for Anthem. I was like, this is terrible, and then I never used Origin again.
You could still buy Dragon Age Origins on Steam, but you can't get Dragon Age 2 on Steam, which is sad. You know?
Interestingly, the Gunbreaker class up to 65, the quest line is not giving me anything yet. I got a skill, 2 skills through leveling, but the quest line itself, nada. Alright, let's go turn in the quest. Oh, they're in Ishgard now. Okay. So it went from Ul'dah to Limsa now to freaking Ishgard. What's next?
Okay,
Kugane?
how big is Detroit Beyond Human? As a file?
I'd say you could probably do. I think you can do one playthrough in about 6 hours-ish.
I was wondering how big the file is. If I'm
How big the
downloading.
file is.
Probably
If Monster
10
Hunter
to
World
20.
is only like 11 gigs, then I'd say Detroit's not that big.
Probably 10
Check it
to
out.
20 gigs or something like that.
76 gigabytes.
I don't believe you. No. There's no.
I'm
way.
looking at
Okay,
76 point.
40 it says 41 here.
It says 76.67 gigabytes required.
76. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
The file size on the PlayStation Store online says 42.41. mean, I'm looking at it online too, and then on their website here it says 42.
Turn on your PlayStation.
My PlayStation's like I don't even have. I don't even know what my PlayStation is right now.
Then why are you getting the game?
What? I'm not getting the game. I mean, I already own the game.
I'm looking at it. It says details required 76.67 gigabytes.
Maybe that's before updates, but
Alright, so draw from that. Register for trials. And in the meantime, I guess we'll go back to story stuff while we wait for that.
Alright, let me look up and see how big it is online.
that's what I just said. It said 40, 41, 42. So what you're saying, Bao, is that I should be able to go take on that quest in that one place to become that one class that I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm spending 500 gil to teleport over there, Bao. I really hope you're not lying to me.
500 gil ain't nothing. It's like a penny.
It's like a penny. It sounds like $5.
That's really weird. Oh, the free edition for PlayStation Plus members is the deluxe edition.
That comes with extra.
I don't know what it comes with. Let me check.
Aha, so you want to be a rogue.
The deluxe edition includes Detroit Become Human PS4 full game, Heavy Rain PS4 digital full game,
Oh, that's right. It comes with other games.
Detroit Become Human digital art book, Detroit Become Human digital deluxe soundtrack, which I could probably delete both of those after installing it.
You don't like Heavy Rain?
No, I meant the art book and the soundtrack.
Oh.
I could probably delete those because I don't need them on my hard drive. The 2X Detroit Become Human dynamic themes, the 22X Detroit Become Human PSN avatars, those I can't really delete, can I?
I mean, maybe? I don't know. My PSN avatar is just my YouTube logo, so.
So basically, this one's just literally 2 free games. You get Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain for PS4 for free. You know?
I want to play something, but I don't know what I want to play. Like, not anything with a story. Like,
Go play
crap.
this game.
All I can think of are games with stories.
Go play that Hyrule Warriors.
my friend's borrowing that.
Play Baldur's Gate.
I don't even own that, and I don't show interest in that.
I was gonna say, give me a minute. Then you're gonna yell, "Don't become rabbit!" I'm gonna go, okay.
Oh, why did they
Also-
all have? I just want to play Smash. Fucking.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up something for. Yep.
It's. I
Also-
want to Smash, but at the same time, I don't.
Also, Blake, here you go. This is the one that they're having on sale.
So did
This is it.
spoil 3 games for you.
This is the game on sale.
I don't even care about that right now. It's like I don't want to play anything with a story right now because I don't want to focus. Like I don't want to have
Oh,
to
this
pay
one's
full
76
attention.
gigs. Okay.
Alright, we'll get
It's
into
because
a
it's-
trial very shortly.
Like I said, I'll probably delete the art book and the soundtrack when I get it, so I'll save some space that way. Can you delete avatars and dynamic themes?
Should be able to.
Alright.
I mean, if I claim it, I can just get it again. You know? I'm just trying to save space.
Alright, I'm gonna head off to bed, guys. I'll talk to you all later.
You have a good one, Shadow.
See you, Shadow.
Crystarium's such a cool place. I think Gilmore is my favorite new city, though.
Detroit Become Human, if I do Let's Play, it'll probably be a Let's Play. I record the whole game before posting any of it.
That can work. Or you could upload just one massive part.
Alright, it's time to look.
Although scattering uploads does feel nice. I don't know how Rabbit's still uploading the Pokemon Let's Go content that way. Like,
I don't know either.
I don't know what he's doing.
Speaking of which, I have to get back to that.
Like, I know for a fact Rabbit finished that game before Smash, but he still found a way to upload it up until now. I'm like, are you uploading episodes every month? Because that's a go wild thing.
Alright, just waiting on the other tank so we can get into this trial.
See, I'm probably not gonna pick up any of the DLC for Three Houses unless they add like specific cool DLC costumes for the Fire Emblem games. But
I
like,
highly doubt I'll touch DLC. I'm really just here for the story.
to be fair, I don't think I've ever. The only DLC I've ever bought would be Conquest, or would be Revelations, technically.
Hey, it's Ramu.
And also, is Ramu with the beard?
Yes. So if you want to sneak
Oh
peek,
my
here you
gosh!
go.
Look at the ball sack beard. Ooh.
Oh, there's music. I love it.
Someone for the love of I just wanna, look at this! Oh, this motherfucker! What's up with his beard? It looks so saggy. Is it 24-man raid?
8.
8-man raid.
Not a raid,
8
though.
players.
It's a trial battle. Haven't done this one in a long time, so I might be a bit rusty. Also, this is the hard version of Ramu. Normal version is 4, man. If you want an example of how good the music in this game is, just listen to this freaking theme. If you can hear it over all the slashing and dicing. Wow, these are tanks. It's not fair.
So, bad. Do you not ever mess with the Dread Fighter Bride DLC for Awakening?
No.
What?
2 extra classes.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Fighter
can get
Bride.
Dread Fighter Bride.
I always liked the bouquet. It's fun.
Technically, the Witch class was DLC in Fire Emblem Fate, but because it was on cart DLC, I could use my power save to access it without paying for it.
Yeah. I also just got it for free.
I said the only way I'll probably pay for DLC is if they add either new classes or if they add costumes.
They add a 4th house. What?
I mean, I think the 4th house is the church. I think it's actually its own house. Could be wrong.
I don't think the church would be the pouch.
Well, isn't that one neutral nation its own nation?
The church is what's holding all these other nations back from killing each other.
Oh, and then they're all going to school together and whatnot, and then they're like, if the teacher's not back in 5 years, we can fucking kill each other. And then literally Edelgard looks at Dimitri and it's like, that fucking eye, I'm taking that fucking eye.
Nobody cared about the color of Ariel's skin until they made her black.
Fun fact, she was green in the original Little Mermaid.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. Literally, everybody I know did not care until they announced they were remaking it with Ariel being black. Literally, they're like, "Oh, I loved Ariel," and now they're talking like, "Oh, she should have been black from the beginning."
Some angry person threw away their copy of Little Mermaid because they were mad about her being black.
I saw that.
Man.
I mean, it is what it is.
I don't watch the live-action movies to begin with. I have the anime ones, which are better.
I was gonna say the anime. I might say that's the live-action Lion King because like Lion King is my favorite Disney movie of all time.
Also, live-action Lion King is just cartoon Lion King with real-world backgrounds.
Well, let's be real.
It's just a CGI cartoon.
Let's be real for a minute. The announcement that the Mulan movie isn't any of the singing and replacing a lot of aspects. It's just like you've already killed the idea that should be the end of
You're not
Congratulate.
Wait, no songs? Then you're not having a Disney movie.
You got the guts to be a rogue? Yes, I do. Alright, then first off, we'll have you get your kit stormed down.
Never forget about assassination. It's really fucking fun to use.
Oh, I didn't realize SRWT had an update.
Like recently?
1.04.
Oh, that's the update that added all the shenanigans with 20 updates left.
I never downloaded it.
I mean, Trip, have you played the game? No, okay, Trip.
If I had time to record all of this and then edit it,
This was my favorite Final Fantasy 14 song for a while, but something that passes.
If you're gonna try and play that game like on YouTube, like I wish you luck. Copyright, lots of copyright.
oh yeah, that happens all the time.
And
Actually-
Remove is dead.
There's a way to beat that with SRW. You know what that is? It's called the fast forward button.
What?
Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose?
No, in V, I remember the attack animations. If you held circle, it would just speed up the attack animation, but you could still see
Kind
it.
of ruins it though.
Yeah, but they can't copyright it then. It works. I've tried it.
That's if you're not doing custom BGM.
No, they copied the visual. They copyrighted the visual animation of Yamato attacking.
I'm saying if you use custom BGM, it don't matter. You're getting struck anyway.
I don't use custom BGM. I use the video game BGM.
That's gross.
Well, I am sorry for being vanilla.
I mean, I wouldn't have an issue with it. Just the Yamato music that's part of it is just so fucking terrible.
Also, if you use the raw game music, it's less chance they'll copyright you for the music.
You say that, but Bandai Namco has been copyrighting a lot of their original shit. And I'm like, how do you copyright a cover you made?
That's a cover. Everyone makes covers.
Alright, we did the trial.
That reminds me, I should check that.
I think that'll probably be it for the day with that. Actually, no, I haven't done my regular dungeon. So you know what, screw it. There's it for that.
Oh my gosh, I'm level 1 again. I feel naked.
Look at that! That copyright notice on my video is gone. What a shock. You know?
Why the fuck did it put? I'm just gonna put that in the pride.
I need to go back and start playing some of my old videos I started.
Like Persona 5.
Oh yeah, that one.
You were playing through Persona 5?
I was. I stopped at episode 30.
Huh.
And that was only the second dungeon.
Only Madarame.
I haven't even beaten him yet. I started it and I stopped because stuff happened.
Tell
while
you,
I
once
was-
you get Makoto, let me tell you how once you get Makoto, it picks right up.
I also want to finish my Pokemon Omega Ruby Nuzlocke.
Right, you're one of the few people that have a 3DS capture card.
I do have a 3DS capture card.
Mine is obsolete now.
As in, like,
Why?
it stopped working, or as in, like, you don't
Doesn't
need
work
it?
anymore. Windows 10.
Mine works with Windows 10.
Mine does not.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Which one do you have the Katsu Kitty one, Trip?
Yeah.
Is that the same one you have, Bao?
Yep, you might have a different model 3DS than me though.
I have a 3DS XL.
As do I.
That's weird. I mean, you could always try using an older Windows computer.
Yeah.
I think Bao's not really. I think Bao's kind of just done with 3DS
disgusting.
as it is.
I mean,
Especially
I have
now
a disc.
something
I have a
animated.
disc of Windows 8 if you want it.
I think Bao. Wait, no, I think it's Shuckle who tried Windows 8. And I was like, Shuckle, you can't do this to yourself.
8.1 correction.
Okay, so already Rogue feels a lot more fun than Pugilist.
It's
I remember
faster,
how
that's for sure.
I beat Roxanne in this Nuzlocke was kind of funny. I had 2 Pokemon teamed up. One was actually super effective against it, but it was like it was a Wingull and a Zigzagoon, who I just kept Babel Doll Izing with Zigzagoon, and then I just water gunned it.
Good night, Raheem.
Matter him.
I still have Bao stream open.
See, how far in Omega Ruby did I get? Oh, I got to where I fought May again. After the orbs.
Spoilers, you fight May again? That's crazy.
It's Gen 3, it's not spoiling anything.
You know what's crazy though is May never fights you with in the original 3rd gen. She never actually evolves her starter to the final form.
Oh,
No, that's like the...
he found
I always hate...
one of the new races of Storm. The Shadowbringers for the first time. A dwarf.
A dwarf?
They look like black
like-
mages.
like the dwarves from like Lord of the Rings kind of dwarves, like Gimli, like really upset kind of dwarves.
One on screen right now if you want to see it.
Oh, it looks like Vivi.
Yeah. Looks like a black mage.
Man, you level fast from level 1. Oh my gosh, this man's
What was
butt
the
cheeks are
last
thick.
thing I recorded with Persona 5?
You have any access? Oh yeah, I heard about these. A new thing they added to Shadowbringers called Rogue Quest. In order to reach the final stages of Shadowbringers, you must complete at least one rogue quest in line. Huh. I forgot about these. It's like you enter a really different scenario than this one. Like you get to see what happened in the past or something like that. I'm assuming I have to do one now, actually. Speak with Virtue Hunter at the Wandering Stairs.
Okay, that's awkward. That's real
Oh,
awkward.
I'm Steve. I'm gonna launch up.
So there's a fate going on for the specific monster that I have to kill, except like I went from me fighting one of them to me fighting 8 of them, and I'm level 3 right now.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, there's one right by the waterfall here. This is safe. Come here.
you have food on, right? To give yourself more experience.
Oh, that's right.
Let me see some. At the Wandering Stairs. Is that where I just came from? Okay. Let me see some real quick before I continue this. So I'm assuming this is one of those quests I have to complete. Oh, I was going to read this, but dungeon time. Hopefully this will get me to level 66. Hopefully. Alright, what dungeon is it? Is it the sunken ship? Nope. think I know this one. Level 60. Oh, Basil's Wall. Okay.
I think that's what I'll do.
Okay.
What will you do?
Come on, open a piece of shit.
Yeah, but I remember this place now. Okay.
I need brainless action, but not humans.
So Musagi.
Go get him, you murderer hobo.
Actually, that might be. I'm gonna actually go buy a Muso game. Yeah, buy.
Buy Musagi.
Yeah, I mean, there's a Steam sale. There's a Steam sale going on.
Oh crap! Yeah, I have Muso games because grab it.
Steam sale.
See, I liked Warriors All Stars, but it didn't run 60 frames on console, so I kind of want to go PC.
I kind of wish that that the game that they wanted to make is made someday.
Which is?
When they approached Nintendo the first time,
Well, the Mario one?
they didn't want to make a Mario game.
Was it Kirby?
No,
Yoshi?
dude. It was Muso Pokemon.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, you know, I can see them doing it. They got so much Pokemon to choose from. The only thing is, though, I don't know if Game Freak will let them have the Charizard like destroy millions of Pikachu at a time.
See, that's where you're wrong, Blake. Remember the chicken missions from Hyrule Warriors? Pikachu missions are going to be the equivalent.
Blake, we all know Pikachu's going to be a main character.
So, Rattatas. Yo, can you imagine youngster Joey? All these Rattatas. Look at all these fucking Rattatas.
No, if you're playing Pikachu, all your minions are just rodent-type Pokemon. So if you play Pikachu, you just have Rattata.
See, now I feel like as much as most people would moan and groan those, I feel like if they did that, they would have a hard time choosing Pokemon. So they'd be like, you know, so we would have a hard time choosing Pokemon. So we decided just the 151, and everyone's just like, well, see you later.
Alright, see you later.
That would be a major.
Hey, if
I mean, I would not put it past them because at this point,
I couldn't have Golurk, I would be upset.
Honestly, I'd unlock Golurk and then never play as him because fuck heavy characters in Muso games.
You don't get different hard words that
But Ryu said, but Sosuke, sorry.
I need the speed to keep up with the carnage.
So you're saying you're not playing Ganondorf.
Golurk can fly.
That doesn't mean his combos will be fast.
He does
It
have
means he
potential
probably has-
for a fun move.
It means he has a charge move, straight forward through everything.
No, that really don't. That
Ooh,
ain't
I forgot. You can get a mount from this dungeon. Maybe
Oh,
I'll
then
send
again,
you
when they made
off.
Pokken, they didn't use just the 151.
Yeah, they used a bunch of different ones. Basically, think Pokken, except you're just swamping everyone.
Although if there's a Pokemon Muso game, you know Mewtwo's gonna be in it. You know Charizard's gonna be in it. You know Pikachu.
Mewtwo, Charizard, the works. They're gonna have a lot of the Pokemon that you expect to be there. Lucario,
Blaziken,
Grovyle, Decidueye.
Literally on the
Why
same list.
Grovyle, not Sceptile?
I keep getting them mixed up.
Wait, did my man just say?
I get them mixed up because Grovyle sounds like a final evolution compared to Sceptile.
I still say Golurk.
Sceptile sounds like...
I love my Golurk. He's tied with my two favorite Pokemon, because I know the other one's going to be in. You know?
So there's a chance that this boss I'm fighting right now, the Magic Tech armor, it'll drop as a mount. And I really hope it drops, because I want it.
Can you get friends to mount because you have a car?
No.
Wasn't Golurk one of the two Pokemon that American designed for Pokemon 5 this generation?
There's a few
God,
of
it's a
them.
demon.
I don't know. I know Braviary was the big one.
Bravery was not designed by an American.
No. I mean Braviary was an American. Or like an American.
It was the Vanilla Slime, Golurk.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, I think Trubbish. I think.
Yeah. Gorlurk was the best thing he designed.
And then
Trubbish is pretty great.
And then he designed all the Ultra Beasts in Gen 6.
Also, this is Gorlurk.
Or Gen 7, I mean.
She's too cute. Like, I know what Golurk is.
And now he's a lead designer, which is pretty awesome. He deserves it.
Also, I want this Golurk Galar form. I want this Galar form to exist as a real thing.
I just hope Galar forms aren't regulated to Gens 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Ghost Knight.
I think
Ghost Knight.
Galar forms were 2nd gen. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for it to be 2nd gen, then they just, for 9th generation, they do 3rd gen mods and then vice versa.
But tell me this wouldn't be an amazing...
It looks amazing. I just don't see the Galar region getting any forms.
I just wish, like...
I don't know, I'm pretty sure Galar forms are on that list that predicted that spelled Dynamaxing.
It's on the leak list.
Yeah.
So at this point, I think I would be baffled.
I still think if you make a giant ghost suit of armor, instead of just making it a new Pokemon, you could just make it a Golurk form. Because it makes sense.
Look at all these enemies you have to fight.
This armor just makes sense for some reason.
It does, but at the same time, I don't, like, I'm kind of sick of the incessant bitching of the Pokemon community, because they're going to be like, it could have been a new Pokemon, it's so lazy. And if it was the new Pokemon, this is garbage, it should have just been a form. I'm sick.
I thought you were going to say, I'm tired of inanimate objects being Pokemon, and I go, Honedge is
No,
awesome.
I love that idiot. Honedge is one of my favorites. He will never top the greatness that is Absol.
I just want Golurk, the Wii armor Golurk, and just wield an Aegislash.
First of all, no. I like my Pokemon games, not Dark Souls.
Like my coffee with feta penis?
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
I like my women how I like my coffee.
I'm sorry, Sasuke, that's too late. Ziamus has already made it Dark Souls.
Yeah, Metacam could be really cool in a music game.
Oh, that's a pretty dope looking Zaku.
That's not Zaku, it's a Gelgu.
Zaku,
Yeah, I feel like
Jobber.
I feel like Mega Evolutions would be cooler.
I
would
miss
would feel
Mega
more fun in
Evolutions.
music
I like
games.
the idea of
So at
Mega
this point,
Evolutions.
Game Freak's probably gonna kind of leave them inside games.
Somebody was just like, hot take, but Game
But
Freak
Sasuke.
taking out Mega Evolutions was the best idea at me. The fuck it was? Who asked you?
I liked them better as if they were like a form of a final evolution, which I didn't like Pokemon that didn't have final evolutions having them. Didn't have the first stage evolution like Absol. I like Absol, I like Mega Absol, but I think it should still evolve into something more.
You can really just dub Shadowbringers spin. Everything has a spin
Also,
AoE now. It's ridiculous.
I'm sorry, but Dark Souls is already in Pokemon. Look here.
This is that picture of
I've seen that picture.
Zamazenta and Zacian with the female Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, and look, male Pokemon trainer is just Shield Bro. Because we have the freaking Great Wolf in Pokemon now. But honestly, where else is a Pokemon going to carry a sword?
Jesus Christ, kid. Why do you act so pissed poor when someone doesn't like Fire Emblem? A series that alienated its fan base and continues to lose its tactic element that made it interesting. Please grow up.
You answered your own question.
I'm reading things.
Why did you answer that?
Wait, you could just come on, man.
What Pokemon, if you could think of a Final Evolution Pokemon, deserves a Mega form?
There's a Mega form? Flygon. He got raw dogged.
Sadly, he didn't get one because they couldn't think of one.
Yeah, like I said, he got raw dogged.
I'm gonna leave this in the NSFW tab. I'm not a fan of Sonya, but if you are, well, I mean, take it.
Also, if Solaire was in Pokemon,
Alright, Miriam's 18.
if Solaire was in Pokemon World,
I think after I'm done with this dungeon, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm hungry.
just Solaire, just go for the Poffins, my lord.
Oh, damn. That hurt. A lot.
Because Soul Rock. Oh my god. I've never realized the connection before.
What's up with these yellow jackets?
Hey
These
Blake, look
giant-
at the screen real quick.
Is that a giant spider? What the
Giant
fuck
robot.
is that?
That's what you have to look
There's
forward
so
to.
many! Bruh, there's so many, what the heck?
It's my job as a tank to aggro every last one.
God bless him.
This is why I will never play tank.
It's more engaging than DPS, so I don't mind it too much. As long as I know what I'm doing.
It's not even just it's not even just aggroing those creatures. It's just being the center of attention when I don't want to get.
Oh yeah, Blake, are we doing that thing tomorrow?
Chris is the Anime Expo, so we're gonna take a rank check this week.
Alright. I just wanted to
But
know.
in theory, we should resume it next week.
I'm about to die.
Give you plenty of time to turn to level 99.
Fucking might as well be at this point.
I'm pretty sure all we have to I think we have to make Lilia lay some kind of egg, and this story is taking a turn.
Still
Dang, I
weird.
died. Oh, that's why the healer's dead.
I understand
Yes.
that they're like, but foxes don't lay eggs.
It's just don't think of Monster Musume Poppy egg laying scene. Just don't think of that.
Bruh, that scene was wholesome until Homeboy came in there with his camera like, bro, I want to film and spread your legs. That's when it got weird.
It was just like, alright.
I was like, I'm learning. I'm like, main character Kun's the best. He's birthing this egg, and Homeboy's like, bro, get the camera in here. Yo, Miss Poppy, could you spread them cheeks?
Then Mio cooked it.
Let's
Oh
not
yeah,
talk about.
Don't you just love it
not-
when the party dies, but you still win? Gotta love
Well, like, let's not talk about cheek spreading when, you know.
Don't make me see how far I can spread your cheeks. Just absolutely out of nowhere.
Came out of nowhere. I don't. Like, that was just.
Don't ask why me and the healer are just jumping around.
Yeah. So what is happening?
Or waiting for them to catch up.
What is that giant boss thing over there?
That's a normal enemy.
Oh, the giant thing with the sword, that thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
This game looks a fuck ton better than when I played it on my grandma's computer.
AoEs.
A lot of these enemies remind me of Xenoblade enemies.
It's actually probably the opposite. They're probably because these enemies are inspired by Final Fantasy VI, which Xenoblade probably took heavy inspiration from. And with this
Which explains a lot.
Mechonis enemies. Because they are
I
very
still never
similar.
understood. I still never understood why the Mechonis enemies, like all made of metal and shit, could only be damaged by the Monado.
Did the game not explain that? Did you skip that cutscene?
Don't think so.
Did you forget?
It's also
that's
been
what-
about like 6 years.
Question: do you guys?
That's why the Monado was made.
What's your favorite version of JRPGs? The fantasy ones, the tech ones, or a mixture of both?
I'm honestly down with whatever.
Yeah, I don't really have a preference as long as it's good, honestly.
Define tech RPGs.
More like
Look.
they're more scientific and less full of fantasy creatures.
So
Something like
Bayonetta?
Xenosaga, basically.
Xenosaga, Xenoblade X.
Fantasy Star, basically.
Yeah, things like that.
So you mean fantasy with mecha?
Even though Phantasy Star has dragons.
No,
there's
in
problems.
Fantasy Star, they're actually alien creatures in the form of dragons.
I hate
Which is why they don't count.
I always hate when those games. Oh, it's an alien. Oh, it's an elf. It's an alien.
It's a fucking alien. I personally don't care.
Know what the thing that breaks that? Well, it's from Earth. The species is
Was
from
an
our own.
ancient creature. That song's gonna be in my head for a good minute.
I've always wanted to play Heavy Rain, never had a chance to.
Now you do.
Oh boy, this boss. Okay, first time I fought this boss, it took us like 7 tries.
So yeah, basically this download is not just one game, it's 2 games. You know what, this would be the
Alright.
perfect deluxe edition have had Fahrenheit something whatever in it too.
Okay, I like that this game has multiple enemies, but I'm seeing a lack of air combos. That was my problem.
I'll take that as a yes.
I really only played one MMO ever really long. and
What
that
the
and that was the Star Wars one when I was young.
This is what these videos, man. Why do people do this? Don't put rubber bands over watermelon. That's never a good idea.
But I never beat
So,
the game.
like, if you want a good taste of what this game will be like later on, this boss is perfect because it can be very difficult.
I'll read the story.
What? I looked away. What the hell?
Why the fuck did you look away in a game like this?
You're supposed to. If you look, you get stunned and then you get alien.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like look away from the screen. I was about to be really mad.
Wait. This little starfish-looking dude's giving y'all the work.
Yo, gonna see. He hasn't done this crazy stuff yet.
Forget, in Magical Fantasy World, size doesn't mean power.
That's what she said.
It
Unless it's a Titan, then size means power.
killed you.
Unless it's like a giant rock golem with giant rock fist, then that definitely means he has power. Giant rock power.
That's a lot of AoEs everywhere.
Yep.
So where's Mega
Welcome
Man
to
at?
Final Fantasy 14.
Wait, what? Who invited Mega Man to this party?
And then he does this.
But I don't think I'm gonna.
So if you get within those rings, those fires will explode.
Something like that. I think once you enter the rings, then you get hit by the AoE.
What? Pressing.
Alright, we're doing pretty good.
Okay, well, pressing.
He's on his
release
bullshit
button.
again.
He's on turn.
Jeez, y'all
This
got a
is
real tight window to run.
Yep. Ah, that hurt. Here it comes.
So, you told me you've lost this guy before?
Like 7 times in a row.
Jeez. That's a lot of. Oh my, is he casting that's that meteor effect?
Crap.
I think Behemoth cast it. What's the name of that effect?
Ecliptic meteor.
What the heck is this thing? A fire
Ooh,
mage?
okay. And level 66.
Let me know when you hit 69. Mm-hmm.
There's like DOA mixed with some run. But they take out all the actual.
I heard that
parts.
quote so many freaking times, Sir Moose, when I first fought him. It's ridiculous. For al amigo. So what level rogue are you at now? 3, 4?
Are you asking me?
I mean, you're only rogue, I know.
Oh, right. No, I'm level 5.
So in this game, how's it work when you switch classes? Do you keep all levels from your old class?
No.
Nope. You start
You
level
switch
1.
levels on the fly. Your level is linked to your weapon, and you can set it to a hotbar. So if you want to be a black mage, click black mage. Voila, you're now a black mage.
I gotta work early though, so I'm gonna log off here. I'll probably play more 14 when I get off work tomorrow, but I think tomorrow after work I'm gonna focus on finishing Mario Maker.
And I'm going to end the stream here, as I said. So, big thanks to everyone that came out. Oh, we got some new armor on too. That's my last set. Big thanks to everyone that came out, had fun, hope you did as well. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go eat.
Deuces.
Deuces.